So those are pretty strong political roots, even though 40 years later, most people don't know that story. My name is Sue Blau. I am associated with the Dally because in 1976, I moved into the 2nd Avenue Terrace. I moved to downtown Detroit in the Cass Corridor from Boulder, Colorado, where I was a hippie. The Dally started at the diversity in the neighborhood story is important in 1977 as a protest. So there was a group of citizens who decided that they didn't want the buildings torn down. Wayne State was encroaching and had different plans than citizens did. The first Dally was to get petitions signed and voters registered, and some people, and it wasn't the Dally, it was just a block party sponsored by a community group called North Cass Community Union, or NICU, which still on paper runs the Dally. And that civil movement got more voters registered than had ever been registered in the precinct, and turned over twice in terms of the people who were on the Citizens District Council, which at that time had power to make decisions about what happened in their neighborhood. So they took that over. They had the street fair and made $250 on hot dogs and beer, had a pet show, ugly pet show, and they made enough money to pay the lawyer. So that was the origins of the Dally. And then the next year and I guess the diversity of the community with hippies, artists, students, hookers, or not so much anymore. I mean, the people who used to live here, the musicians and the can't afford to live here anymore. And many of them have moved, and the whole yuppie thing, how wonderful it looks now, but how there's an upside to this neighborhood and how things are preserved, and there's a shadow side to gentrification and improvement in the community. And that polarity makes me miss the old and hope that the new is inclusive and keeps the neighborhood feeling.